With this, now I have the honor to invite speakers from the region. Our first speaker is making his statement through a video. His Excellency Dr. Jaishankar, Minister for External Affairs of India. The floor is yours.
Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, let me begin by thanking the co-chairs of the conference for organizing this event in such difficult times. I extend my greetings to all leaders present here to reaffirm their commitment to a peaceful, prosperous, and progressive Afghanistan. I also take this opportunity to extend my condolences to all those who lost their kin in the recent attack at Kabul University. As contiguous neighbors, India and Afghanistan share a natural historical relationship. Our strategic partnership and long-term commitment to the development of Afghanistan reflects this time-tested partnership. Our development portfolio of more than $3 billion for Afghanistan is aimed at building capacities and capabilities of Afghan nationals as well as its institutions with a view to improve governance and public service. There is no part of Afghanistan today untouched by our 400 plus projects spread across all the 34 provinces of Afghanistan. Ongoing developmental programs are centered around 5 pillars: A. Large infrastructure projects, B. Human resource development and capacity building, C. Humanitarian assistance, D. High impact community development projects, and E. Enhancing trade and investment through air and land connectivity. Large infrastructure projects completed include the construction of the 218-kilometer road from Dilaran to Zaranj on the Iran border, which provides alternative connectivity for Afghanistan through Iran. The India-Afghanistan Friendship Dam and the Afghan Parliament building, which was inaugurated in 2015, a true symbol of Afghan democracy. More than 65,000 Afghan students have studied in India under various scholarship programs, and even as I speak, 15,000 students are presently studying in India. 3,000 scholarships have so far been granted to young Afghan women to pursue higher studies in India. Going beyond basic education, we also provide vocational education to a large number of women in Afghanistan. This number shall increase every year with our long-term commitment to help rebuild Afghanistan. Afghanistan's growth has been constrained by its landlocked geography, and we need to address that. Through Chabahar port, we have provided an alternative connectivity to Afghanistan that has helped transport 75,000 tons of wheat during the COVID pandemic. We are also able to send more than 20 tons of life-saving medicines and other equipment to address the COVID challenge. I'm happy to announce today an agreement with Afghanistan for building the Shatut Dam, which would provide safe drinking water to 2 million residents of Kabul city. It builds on the 202-kilometer full-head Kumri transmission line of 2009, through which we provided power to the city. India will also launch Phase 4 of high-impact community development projects in Afghanistan, which include around 150 projects worth $80 million. India has invested heavily in peace and development in Afghanistan. We strongly believe that the gains of the last 2 decades must be preserved and that the interests of minorities, women, and vulnerable sections must be ensured. Increasing level of violence in Afghanistan naturally remains a matter of grave concern. While we support all efforts to bring peace and stability in Afghanistan, India calls for an immediate and comprehensive ceasefire. We also believe that the peace process must be Afghan-led, Afghan-owned, and Afghan-controlled. Excellencies, as an important stakeholder India looks forward to working hand in hand with the people of Afghanistan and the world community to work towards a peaceful, prosperous, sovereign, democratic, and united Afghanistan. Thank you for your attention.